Welcome. This is Claws by Ron Honey, and today we'll be talking about healing from the past and victim mentality. So, healing from the past, you have to think about where did the trauma start from? Did it start from childhood? Did it start from teenagehood? Where did it start from and start from there? For me, I know that a lot of trauma started from a young age, so it was a lot that I had to heal that I forgot about or that I blacked out because I was young. So, like for example, on my healing journey, I remember one time waking up crying out my sleep because it's something that I didn't even think about anymore that came up within my sleep, and it made me realize you say you healed from this, but you really not. So I had to look within and see, okay, what do I have to heal and why? Why am I still holding on to this? And one way to know that you're still holding on to the past or things from the past is the way you think. So you have to think about what are the continuously what is the continuously thoughts that you have on an everyday basis. And you have to think about, are they positive? Are there thoughts from the past? Are you replaying things that happened to you when you was young? Are you replaying things people have said to you from when you was young? Are you replaying trauma? Sometimes I feel that without us knowing, we time travel. And what is time traveling? It's going to the past consistently in your mind. You time travel. So we have to stay in the present moment and realize that our past has no hold over us and that it cannot stop us from being who we desire to be today. So it's some ugly things that we do not want to face, but we have to face them to be the person that we desire to be. So I had to look within myself and say, so you're portraying like you're healed and you're portraying like everything is okay, but it's not. And one way I had to realize that everything is not okay, I had to think back. I thought back to when I was 18 years old and I started drinking at 18 years old. And I used to drink like it was water, like it didn't faze me. So I knew that, okay, you're drinking for a reason. You're drinking to, suppress trauma and suppress the past. And a lot of us do that. A lot of us suppress our past, suppress the things that has happened to us. And we don't even realize that's what we're doing. If you cannot go a whole day without doing something, I'm not saying that you can't do things, but if you continuously have to have this thing to make you feel good, it's something wrong with that. So we have to look within ourselves to see what exactly it is that we need to heal and where do it stem from. It can stem from something that you got told when you was a child. Things that continuously, even though you may not think about it every day, your subconscious mind, which is your subconscious mind, is the mind that we don't see every day, but it is an important role within our lives. So for example, our conscious mind is what we are when we're walking around in our waking life. But the subconscious mind is what we go to when we're asleep. So the things that you thought you forgot about, or the things that you thought you put in the past, is still there until you release them and you let them go completely. Not just, oh, I don't think about that so it doesn't faze me. No, it's still a little you inside of you that's fighting to get heard, to be seen, to be healed. And you're the only person that can do that. So switching to changing out of a victim mentality starts by knowing that you're not a victim of your past. You're not a victim of the things that has happened to you, and everything that has happened to you to benefit you. You may not look that way, you may not feel that way, but I can truly say me today would not be who I am if I didn't go through any of the things that I went through. I had to face okay, this happened to me, but how can I move on from this? How can I transmute this energy or transmute my past to be the person I desire to be? I'm not the person that people said I was when I was a child. You know, I've been told a lot of things, and baby, I'm not even half of the things y'all said I was. So I had to look within myself. You know, it was still things subconsciously that was being replayed in my mind. You're not nothing, you're not gonna be anything. And I had to realize that you're living out the things that they said that you was gonna be. I had to look at my life and say, no, I am in control of my life and I have the power to change my life. And I want you to know that you have the power to change your life and you're not a victim. So we're going to say some affirmations to switch you from a victim mentality to a victor mentality, which is showing strength and showing that you have power over the situation and you have power over your life. So I need you to repeat after me 3 times. Here we go. The past no longer holds me down. The past no longer holds me down. The past no longer holds me down. I am now in the current moment. I am now in the current moment. I am now in the current moment. I am free from the past. I am free from the past. I am free from the past. I am mentally free. I am mentally free. I am mentally free. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. So I also want to bring up the not knowing where to start when it comes to healing. I just need you to think about what is the majority of thoughts that you have on an everyday basis and start from there. If you feel you have majority of negative thoughts, then there's some healing that needs to be done. And I'm not saying that 24/7 that all your thoughts are going to be positive, but if you're trying to be this person that you desire to be, how can you have negative thoughts? And I'm not saying I don't have negative thoughts, but I may have one negative thought out of the day. And that's me being honest. Because I have trained and programmed and healed myself to be where I want to be and who I desire to be. So I want y'all to know that you have the power to be whoever you desire to be. You're not a victim of the past. You're not who they say you were. And you can be who you desire to be. You're strong. You're powerful. You're enough. You're beautiful. You're rich. You're wealthy. You're healthy. And I want you to know that I love you regardless if I don't know you because I love myself. Claws by Ro Honey.